May the fourth be with you, and also with you. Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here, and as you all know, I have a love-hate relationship with The Sims 4 Journey to Batuu, in which I love Star Wars and I hate the pack. Hate is a very strong word. I shouldn't be throwing it around so lightly, but considering today is Star Wars Day, I, since last year, have started a wee little tradition here on the channel where I do a Batuu themed video for Star Wars Day. I don't know how long this tradition is going to go on for on the channel, but I was actually planning on making a completely different video for today, and then I changed the prophecy. I saw a vision and I was like, I have to jump at this chance. So today we are doing the Random Genetics Challenge meets The Sims 4 Journey to Batuu. And you're probably thinking, what the heck does that entail? Of course it had to entail the butthole mask. You thought you were gonna get away from it this year? Think again. If I have to see it in my game every time I load up Create a Sim, you have to sit through at least one video a year where I use it. I realized that in my disappointment of the aliens just being masks, which was the iconic title of my Create a Sim overview video, these hats don't actually change, which means I can randomly geneticize the sim underneath, and then we can do a big reveal at the end. So that's what we're gonna do. This is Casey Cardenas. Honestly, what a sick ass name. Wants to be an extreme sports enthusiast, neat music lover, and socially awkward. I am also going to randomize likes and dislikes. Dislikes romance enthusiast. Damn. The sim from last year's video really would have struggled with Casey, because everyone that we woohooed last year turned into an alien. Likes island music. I know you can't see these, but I'm gonna read them out for you. Unfortunately, Cantina Song is not listed as a like, even though it should be. I love how your t-shirt is flesh colored, but let's get to randomizing you. So we are, of course, gonna do skin tones first and foremost in the list. We have this cool skin tone right here. Faces, 1, 2, 3 for a face shape. I mean, we can't really keep track of what is going on here, which I kind of love. I'm also going to randomize skin details, which is wild because I have so much custom content when it comes to skin details. Oh my word, I would absolutely hate to imagine this with teeth, but we are gonna randomize 3 times over when it comes to that. I kind of don't want to do like many of these details, so we'll move on to hairs. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Again, I have so much custom content, also a lot of broken custom content at the minute, so these sims could end up looking more like a hot mess than they ever have before. We absolutely cannot randomize the hat right now, or else the alien face would just come off. Apparently, I don't even know what that landed on. A pair of glasses. She's just like me for real. Is this gonna randomize literally all of the makeup? Should I be doing this kind of one by one? I feel like that's the better solution here. Cheeks. I wish you had some cheeks covering that hole of yours. And finally, moving on to the outfit. I don't think I just want to go for Batuu here. Oh, I just realized that changing the face preset changed the skin tone. Maybe I'll go back and like randomize the skin tone. We will randomize your body. I kind of want to maybe add some cheeky tattoos. Wow. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Woo! I like how the one portion of your body that isn't alienized is now actually just tattooed. For some reason, that actually feels extremely accurate. I will also give you some skin details, even though we absolutely cannot see it because most of them are hidden by the tattoos. I digress. There is actually a little bit of vitiligo, and I can see the moles on her back. Now, that is the moly representation I like to see. A nice bright green top, and then what trousers are we wearing? Some swamp brown skinny, low-waisted jeans. Delicious. I am gonna take all the accessories off for right now, but she was, I think, wearing bracelets and then also rings. So let me go to this section and we will randomize once again. Very holy theming going on right now. These always remind me of rosary beads for some reason. And then finally we have the shoes. I absolutely okay, we got the batuu representation. If we didn't have it enough in the swamp brown green color on the legs, we got it on the shoes. Still holding on. I am loving the slight tattoo reveal. I don't know why, but it makes me want to know more about you. So I'm fairly sure I've randomized everything on Casey, but I actually cannot be 100% sure on that because I don't have the evidence. I am going to randomize the skin tone just 3 more times over. We have one of the purple undertones that I literally never use in my life. The cools I rarely use unless they are like these last few. And moving on to our ball bag, I am going to name you Carlo Stallings, and then your traits, if we do this 3 times over, if my game doesn't crash: loyal, clumsy, and good. Actually a very, very sweet sim. Now there's not a randomization on these, so you want to be a market magnate. Okay, little bit of a scoundrel I see. I imagine you just flogging your stuff in batuu, flogging your wares, and we are gonna try and change these 3 times over. I really don't know if my game is gonna like that. Likes jokes and dislikes knitting. Oh, okay. So wants to be a market magnate, but said absolutely not to the knitting. Carlo was like, I could not think of anything more boring than that. I am gonna do his face the first time, and then I will do skin tone so that we don't knock it out. I don't like the way your neck is glitching. Such a thick neck, sir, and for what reason? Although, neck not as thick as your eyes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you don't really need the mask. I'm fairly sure you're an alien anyway. That was a skin tone I absolutely was not expecting. Loving the teeth that are now randomly poking out. Don't know how that's happened. Feel like I've never seen teeth before on this mask. Damn, did you have braces? Because those bad boys are straight. Or did you just take a cheeky little trip over to Turkey? You look like you belong on Love Island. I can randomize your facial hair though. I'm not even paying attention to this side of the screen. I hope you all know. Like, I am really trying to keep the suspense. Oh, I didn't do any more of his face. Let me do that real fast. I have to change his teeth. I'm actually very sad about that. Why can I see his teeth? Why is he showing them off to me? Why is his mouth absolutely agape? I like your nose ring. That is a nice nose ring. That might be an eyebrow piercing, actually. Stop giving me spoilers. I don't need to be seeing this. Honestly, with this skin tone, I feel like adding makeup might be a good thing. We could get some of the get to work stuff. So maybe I'll just go for that one and see what we end up with. And then clothing for you. Let's do your body. First of all, we will add some arm hair on. Why not? Not the strip down to the red body of this human. This just looks like an alien trying to fit in. How much hair can humans grow? That is this alien's experiment. Thank you, batuu, for blessing us. I genuinely didn't think I was ever gonna say that, but I'm feeling very, very thankful right now. You're looking a bit battered and bruised though. Did you like fall out of the spaceship? Like, what's going on here? I need to know your story. Yep, love that. Honestly, I couldn't have written a crop top better. A sim has never looked so good in a crop top. And then we got some cute little shorts to match. And then for your shoes, 1, 2, 3, boom. Nice little walking boots. Feel like we should potentially add some socks onto those bad boys. Makes me a little uncomfortable that you got the dogs out. Okay, a little bit of custom content. They look like they go with hiking shoes, so that is all good. Kind of want you to experience everything everything that humans get to have on offer. Little pink nails, they really are complimentary of the strawberry shortcake skin tone. I don't know whether we should do the reveal of the parents before or after we mix their genetics. Randomize their son 3 times, but don't age them up yet, because I want to then reveal the parents. I'm so glad that that was the second try. Okay, this is fine. This is good. I can cope with this. I was just not wanting to see that strawberry shortcake skin tone. I definitely feel like these two aren't fake aliens, though. I feel like they could be on the next series of My Parents' Aliens. I feel mean yanking their heads off them because it just feels like it was meant to be. Oh, cute. Okay, you definitely look like your mum. Yeah. The red contour with the sun cream is definitely a look. You do have the blue eyeshadow, which always reminds me of my prom look. Why did I let my mum talk me into taking me to Chanel for my prom makeup look? Because I knew that they were going to turn me into a 40-year-old lady, especially as a person who literally never ever wore makeup in school. Do you love the like little colorful plum bob tattoo? That's looking pretty sick. You really got down to earth and said, I'm gonna just try everything once. You weren't against anything. Nothing was out of the equation for Casey. And that also meant making sweet, sweet love to Carlo and seeing what was on the cards. I like to think that the masks stay on during a woohoo. Oh, you know what? Very cute, Sim. Those were not the teeth I was expecting. Show me your teeth, 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 teeth. I was expecting the veneers, honestly. Those, gotta say, much better than the veneers. The mustache, or the attempt of a mustache, I could probably live without. Rude of the rest of the hair on your body to not actually help out your upper lip. They both definitely feel as if they were like, yeah, we're on Earth now. We are human. Let's do what humans do. Get piercings, get tattoos, grow facial hair. Why do I feel like Carlo would actually sell really, really well in like Manchester? I imagine him setting up like a market stall of cross stitch, not knitting. Very against knitting if you did not know. And just like absolutely smashing it. Like I can imagine him having little like embroidered crop tops. The students of Manchester would honestly be obsessed. Carlo and Carlos. Yep, this is adding up. You know what? Very, very cute, Sim. I really don't mind Carlos at all. Like, Carlos, do you have the alien genes in you? The outfit is telling me yes, with the kind of lime. I like how you stuck with the like swamp green and the yellow Converse. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna need to do a little bit of sorting out just of the outfit. But what traits did you happen to inherit from your family? You got paranoid, but you are loyal, just like your father. I guess the paranoia comes from maybe his parents wearing masks for like 98% of his life. I feel like I too would be paranoid in that situation. Dislikes the color green. He said swamp green is not for me. Likes pop music, likes idealist Sims. Yeah, I mean, your parents do look very artistic, so I feel like likes deep thoughts. Do you like deep thoughts, or do you just enjoy trauma dumping people with the fact that you also hate batuu? Likes gemology, which I mean does make sense with the potions, because you kind of do have to have crystals to make potions sometimes. Maybe the purple. That's a little bit sick. I am also just gonna give him my eyes. Not my personal eyes. I am an organ donor, but I mean, I feel like people would be a bit disappointed if they ever got my eyes, I'll be real. Your body is slightly giving Slender Man, but that's just more a teenager thing. I think you'll grow out of it. That's just like being a teenager in The Sims 4. We all go through that little like awkward period when we're growing. He definitely hates green because of his mum. Casey, you really tried to force green on this poor boy, and he was like, I am about to rebel. Let me just call up Leia and join the rebels. But I still do want to have a little bit of fun. Not that much fun. Tone it down. Parents. Fairly on parents. Is that the fairly on parents jumper? Because I'm fairly sure that adds up. And then I feel like we could perhaps get some like funky trousers. That does just look like you are wearing sleepwear. Masculine Sims don't really have like loads of funky trousers, do they? Okay, that's kind of sick. Why does he look like a cool TikToker who makes a living of buying things from vintage stores and then doing like quirky edits of their hauls? I know you know exactly who I mean from that description. There are a number of them. Honestly, I don't know who the original is anymore at this point. How did you two literally make such a cool child? We have decided to stand. We could add in a fun little pop of color for him, but honestly, I kind of like the way that like the gold looked. I think the glasses may be like too much. Like I am very tempted by them. Maybe if we try the brushed on these ones. Oh, I take it back. We just needed to find the, see, it's either glasses or an eyebrow piercing. I kind of want to carry on the eyebrow piercing. Oh, they glitch out with the nose ring. It's literally just like this one as well that does it. If I put it on the other side, does it do it? I wonder if it weirdly doesn't use the same slot, but like it overlays. That's really strange. I actually think I preferred him with the glasses. I am so sorry to this man. The eyebrow ring suits you. I just feel like you wouldn't force that on your son. Although I may take the little ear piercing and apply that to him. Love how he is taking influence from his parents, but he's also like, you two are doing too much at all times. And I kind of want to tone it down a little bit from that, but there we go. This is Carlos Stallings, made from two batuu aliens who had crash landed onto Earth. Father definitely was a scoundrel. I'm gonna say Casey, part of the rebels. I don't know why, but the trousers are kind of giving I want to blend into an environment, although the tattoos are kind of giving a little bit more of the dark side. Maybe toe the line. Maybe Casey hasn't fully decided which faction of batuu she supports. Maybe that's why she ran away. Maybe she was being pressured to choose and she just couldn't do it. And then she found the scoundrel that was Carlo selling his wares and decided to run off to Earth with him and have baby Carlos. I don't know why, but I could just never imagine an infant like seeing someone be born and then being like, your name is Carlos. Like, I like the name, I just can't ever imagine that scenario. There are just some names that you don't ever expect to be given to a baby. But Carlos, I love you. Thank you all so much for tuning in though. This is so much fun. Honestly, I kind of love the reveal of the parents more than I even love the reveal of Carlos. I fully was not expecting either of them to look the way that they are. Who knew that the batuu aliens just being masks and costumes was actually gonna be a good thing, like what, 5 years down the line? I ripped that apart so desperately when this game pack first came out. At least it's created some memes in the community. Thank you, batuu, for your service. I salute you. I hope you have a good Star Wars day, and I'll probably speak to you all next year, same time, same place, same day. May the force be with you, legends.